And why not? This is the movie you don't want to miss if you own XRP, no matter how much you have. You'll want to know the whole plan for the rest of the year, trust me. The next 6 months could be very important for people like you who buy in cryptocurrencies. Let's start right away. Bitcoin is now worth $133,694, which is minus 7.7% less than it was yesterday. At the moment, Ethereum is worth $2,510, which is $2.266% less than it was yesterday. In terms of stablecoins, USDT and USCC are still strong against the dollar. But let's talk about the real star of this story. At $2.55, XRP is really shining. Also, keep an eye on the price range from $2.50 to $2.63. This is the area we need to break through for the next change. It's going to be easy to get to $2.82 or $2.83 once we break through. There is no big resistance in sight. In fact, I think the jump from $2.83 to $3 will happen faster and with less trouble than the climb through the $2.57 level. Then it's time to go. XRP is about to reach a brand new all-time high. People have been asking for a $4 to $6 range by May or June, and believe me, it's coming. The Bitcoin markets are going to heat up this summer. Your favorite altcoins are going through the roof, with Bitcoin going up and ETH going up. Some of the most exciting times in your crypto journey could happen in the next 6 months. Money, ETFs, institutions, rules, and real-world usefulness are all about to flood the market. Everything is coming together. Now is your chance, and you can't just stand there and watch. Signed up for my Patreon, but not yet. It's time now. You'll be able to watch all of my YouTube videos without ads, see my whole resume, and know exactly when I leave. Just fell. There are 2 special in-depth looks. One breaks down Bitcoin with detailed charts, and the other maps out XRP's Fibonacci levels with clear goals. Don't guess and don't follow the hype on Twitter. There will be a big change in the markets when the most recent U.S. Consumer Price Index (CPI) data comes out in a little over an hour. What's all the fuss about? Economists think that the headline CPI will go up by 0.2% and the core CPI will go up by 0.3% each month. This will keep the yearly rate the same at 2.4% to 2.8%. Why does this matter? In the world of crypto, these numbers are like a map. There could be pressure on cryptocurrencies if inflation is higher than expected. This could mean that the Federal Reserve will keep interest rates high for a longer time. If inflation meets or beats predictions, this is what will happen. Crypto prices will go through the roof because people will be hoping that rates will go down again in the future. Also, I'm calling it now. It's June. Rates will be lowered soon. We're already seeing them happen around the world. And I'm betting on June. If not June, then at least July. But June is my favorite month. Take notes. Powell won't have much of a choice but to act once that rate cut goes through. Watch the markets light up. We're talking about a lot of growth here. Then here's some important news. WonderFi, Canada's best crypto trading site, was just bought by Robinhood. This is a big deal, right? Yes, this does have something to do with Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. This is his move for sure. We need to talk about WonderFi. How big is it? Very big. The most money that can be held for clients is $2,400,000,000, which is 14% more than in December 2024. Over $3,570,000,000 CAD worth of crypto was traded in FY24, which is 28% more than in FY23. Robinhood flew in and caught them. For $250 million, had about $179 million USD. This isn't just any purchase, it's a big deal for Canadian crypto exchanges. WonderFi is one of the big ones. Don't take this lightly. It's clear that Robinhood is doing a lot of things here. Donald posted an interesting image that shows one of the most interesting altcoins right now. What is he looking at? Yes, you got it. XRP is now at a range low after wiping out previous ones. If the market stays up, XRP is about to break out. Donald's goal is around 272. It's getting closer to 282, which is a change of 10 cents. In crypto though, that's where the magic is. Just so you know, 10 cents goes in an instant. What's going on with XRP now? It's easy, it needs to stay strong around $2.50. All eyes are on Bitcoin to go up, and we're ready for the next push. Alt CPI could be the thing that sets it off. Also, do you remember Robbie Mitchnick? He used to work for Ripple, but now he works for BlackRock. As a fun fact, he just recently spoke at the SEC's crypto meeting, where he talked about how important tokenization will be in the future. Pay close attention to Robbie. Next, we'll look at the XRP versus ETH chart, talk about the Bitwise actual XRP ETF, and yes, we will talk about the possibility of a $10 XRP. Since many months or even years ago, I've been interested in and worked hard on this topic. Also, I hope you'll forgive me for making Christmas and New Year's 2023 and 2024 terrible, because I was too busy getting ready for the Bitcoin ETP start next week. BlackRock's goal is to help more people make better investments. This includes making investing more accessible to everyone by making it easier for more people to find investment options. There is a strong chance that tokenization and digital assets will play a very important part in that. Since I'm the last person to speak, I won't repeat some of the many wise and insightful points that have already been made by my fellow speakers. So instead, I'll just talk about one real-world case to show what this technology could do. That has to do with the tokenized stable value yield fund that our company put out in March 2024, with the help of Securitize, which is our tokenization agent in that space. We believe that tokenization agent is a better word to use here than transfer agent. What a stable value yield fund put out there. Hey, did you see Robbie yesterday at the SEC meeting? This is getting a lot of attention since Austin shared it. He thinks that XRP will reach $10 by June. This is the chart. A lot of people are calling in the same way. Personally, I think it will be between $4 and $6 by June. Could I be wrong? Of course, my guess doesn't change the outcome, but here's what you should know. It looks like XRP is about to have a huge price increase in June. Let's talk about ETH now. Some people really dislike Ethereum and say it's going away, but here's the thing, when ETH goes up, XRP goes up too. Check out the XRP to ETH graph. It's very clear. It doesn't matter if ETH goes up to $8,000 or even $12,000, XRP will still go up. Whether you like it or not, a strong ETH is good for XRP. This is how the market always works. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then big caps like XRP. The play is here. Traders and buyers take turns making money. When people put money into Ethereum, the price of ETH goes through the roof. As it goes up, those profits spread to other big alts, such as XRP. XRP's move is helped by the fact that ETH stays high, and I want to tell you that the XRP to ETH picture is fire. ETH is like rocket fuel for XRP. It's a game of speed, remember that. Now for some really big news. Bitwise just said that there will be a real XRP ETF. What's the big deal? If an ETF is physical, it means that the fund owns the assets that it tracks, not just tracks them. This isn't an ETF for spots. We're talking about a fund that buys real XRP and keeps it. Huge things are at stake. You've been waiting for this kind of ETF. They are going to buy XRP and keep it safe in cold wallets. Do not trade in futures, where you only deal with contracts and do not own the actual thing. Why does this matter? It's easy. A physical XRP ETF lets institutional buyers access XRP in a safe way, without having to deal with self-custody. It makes it possible for regular buyers to join in without risk. The best part is now here. These funds need to buy XRP and keep it. As more XRP is bought, the price goes up. Prices are expected to go up. It's clear that the price is going up. Also, if regulators agree to a physical XRP